American Legion Post 108.
And the Italian Society Honor Guard. Tony Antonini carrying the flag, the banner, Dennis Sibilia and Steve Sibilia. So the Sibilia boys with the banner, Tony Antonini with the flag, and Dave Richards, this year's Grand Marshal, Monique.
Fabulous. And he also has his wife with him. That's Mary. Dave was born in Sutter Creek and attended local schools. He learned to fly at our airport, Westover Field. After graduation from San Jose State, he became a naval aviator. Dave enjoyed operation of aircraft carriers, and he has over 400 carrier landings on 10 different carriers. Dave retired from the Navy after 20 plus years and became the manager of our airport for 14 years. Dave has been in the Italian Society for over 30 years. The car Dave and Mary are riding in is a 1914 Argo and has been in the Richards family since the 1930s.
And following Dave Richards and his wife, the Italian Society float, I guess you'd call this the float. Maybe they have an official name for it. But there they are.
There they are. That's wonderful. Everybody gets to ride, throw out candy. That's one of those things that we count on every year. The Italian Benevolent Society is one of the oldest Italian organizations in the United States, founded as a fraternal organization in 1881 to aid Italian immigrants in times of need. Today they celebrate their 132nd year.
Sutter Creek City Council, Tim Murphy, Sandy Anderson, Linda Rianda, Jimmy Swift, and Mayor Robin Peters. There they are, the City Council of Sutter Creek.
Right after them, we have the Amador County Board of Supervisors riding in the white truck. Richard Forrester, District 2, Ted Novelli, Chairman, District 3, Louis Patano, District 4, John Plass, District 1, and Brian Onetto, District 5.
And running for re-election, Ted Novelli and Brian Onetto. Look at that, Monique, all men.
I see that.
What do you think?
Well, I think they need some girl power. What do you think? And that you never know, that may happen this year.
Yeah, I think a woman is running. Lynn Morgan is running.
That's right. We have Craig Miller that's coming up here shortly on his Harley Davidson. He's riding a 1942 Harley. It's powered by a 45 cubic flat hood engine, has 3-speed transmission with a hand stick shift and a foot clutch. Harleys like this were commonly used in the military and law enforcement.
So there he is, Craig Miller.
Looks like he's having fun.
1942 Harley, yeah. Oh, there's a break here. So Craig Miller out in the street. Monique, tell us what's new. What do you know that we don't know?
There goes the supervisors. Well, what's new in the street? Sutter Creek, of course.
So what's going on? Tell me what's going on up in Pine Grove, like with coffee shops and things like that.
The new restaurant I have, Monique's Place.
Monique's
Coffee Shop
Place.
Cafe. That's been a lot of fun. We just opened a couple months ago. It's going well. Cooking and being creative.
So is that the coffee shop?
It is. It was Gathering Grounds. And then
Gathering Grounds.
Purchased it, and we're just having a whole lot of fun.
And now it's a restaurant?
Coffee and cafe.
Wow, good for you.
So we specialize in breakfasts and lunches.
So it's going well?
It's going great. It's going great. I got into the 6 a.m. groove. We open up around 6. We close about 3. And it's just been wonderful, Monday through Friday.
So you're there every day at 6?
My partner starts in the morning.
Okay.
We take turns, but he's usually the morning guy. He leaves around 10. I come in around 9:30, and I'm there to the rest of the afternoon.
So do you make a good cup of coffee?
I make an excellent espresso, fabulous coffees, all different flavors.
What if I came in and just said, I'd like a cup of coffee?
I can do that for you.
Okay, great.
Absolutely.
Okay, save me a seat at table 2.
I will.
Okay, what do we have here? The Amador Argonaut combined, Monique.
I know.
Marching band. That's pretty exciting.
And they look sharp, don't they?
They look great.
You know what's really interesting is Taylor Cranston and Matt Busey, the Amador Argonaut Combined Marching Band leaders. I was at one of the one of the events that Amador High School had when they introduced the scholarships. And that young lady, Taylor Cranston, boy, did she hit home. She got so many scholarships. I'm so proud of her. What
she's a special
unique young
girl.
lady.
Chris Tootle is a teacher at Amador, and Jeremy White is the instructor at Argonaut. And what a neat thing for the two bands to come together here at the end of the school year.
It is fabulous. You know, when they're sports, they're rivals, and now they're playing together. I love it. They look so sharp, and they sound fabulous.
So they had a few rehearsals together, but of course they're playing the same numbers. Flag girls behind.
They look adorable, and we also have the Buffalo, the Amador Buffalo mascot. Right after that, we have American Legion Ambulance Service. They've been here since 1929.
Up there on Sutter Hill. Oh, the band's going to play.
So this is a really great song they're getting ready to play. It's called Happy, and it was from the soundtrack of Despicable Me 2. Very entertaining, great feeling song. Here they go.
Boy, Monique, you know some stuff.
You hear the song on the radio quite a bit too these days. Excellent.
From Majors Taylor Cranston and Matt Busey. Gosh, very good, very good. Instructors Jeremy White, Chris Tootle. Flag girls, mascot, the whole thing.
That's right. The band was established in Amador County 100 years ago. I think it's so wonderful. They've held it together for so long. They work well together.
Right. I think this is the 100th graduating class at Amador.
Is that so?
I think.
You know, my daughter's graduating this year.
I heard that. I heard there was a valedictorian, too.
That's right.
Did you hear that? Did they announce it yet?
They have announced it, absolutely.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll have to talk about that. Maybe someone like that will be appearing in the parade. Who knows, Monique?
I think she will. She's Miss Amador County as well.
Oh, Miss Amador, too.
She's had a great year. Well, there went our American Legion
Graziadei.
ambulance, and then approaching right now is the Sutter Creek Volunteer Fire Department. Sutter Creek Volunteer Fire Department has been proudly serving our community for over 100 years with a growing roster of 20 members. All personnel are trained for EMS, EMT, rescue, and emergencies. They respond in a moment's notice. The department continues to encourage members of the community to help serve and protect this beautiful place we call home. The Sutter Creek Department would like to thank the community for continued support and looks forward to seeing everybody at the annual Fireman's Dinner Dance,
which is up there at the firehouse, and I think it's around Labor Day weekend. Have you ever been to that?
I have not been asked yet, no.
You haven't been asked. We'll have to talk to the fire department to get
We're still
a special
proper even at
invitation
this
for
age.
you.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, I just think it's absolutely wonderful that people volunteer their time and energy in this activity, which I know people appreciate and respect, but still,
I've heard
It is
people
so
just rave
important.
about it and really enjoy
Yeah.
it. Oh, here we go. Jackson City Council. This must be the Jackson Fire Department. Entry number 11. They're celebrating their 160th year of service in Jackson. Today they brought their antique 1929 Studebaker fire engine and 105-foot aerial ladder truck adorned with the members of the Jackson City Council.
Ooh, Jackson City Council. Okay, how many of the Jackson City Council people can we identify?
Well, you're probably better at this than I
No,
am.
no. Okay, Tom, help us out. Jackson City Council.
Pat Crew.
Pratt Crew's the mayor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's 1 of 5. Vince Aguera.
Marilyn Lewis.
Okay,
Keith Sweet.
Pete Sweet.
Keith Sweet.
Tommy Gonzalez.
Tom Vinciago. Okay.
Okay, we did okay, I guess.
We did
You know,
just
considering
fine
that was
there.
a pop question there.
That's right.
Jackson Fire Department.
Considering he's from
How nice
Sutter
of them to
Creek.
come over.
And considering he's from Sutter Creek, Giles says, I'm more of a Sutter Creek girl and Pine Grove. So I think we did okay, Giles.
I think it's passing. We're passing.
Mm-hmm. And they have
Jackson
quite
Fire Department. The Division of Justice and CAL FIRE coordinate the activity. Pine Grove Camp provides immediate fire protection for Amador, Calaveras, and El Dorado County. They respond to fires and other emergencies throughout the state. In the last year, Pine Grove wards, get this, contributed over 50,000 man-house hours on fire suppression.
That's right.
Gosh.
That's amazing.
And the second part of it is these young men turning their lives around. That's what really gets to me and it makes me just
That's right.
stop
That's what's
and
really
pause.
meaningful.
This is the only camp left in California. They've all been
really?
cut because of budget.
Oh, is that right? Tom was just saying that this is the only conservation camp left in California. The others have been cut due to
Well,
budget.
yeah, CYA down in Pine Grove, down in Ione, Preston,
Right?
is a footnote. Yeah, it's a matter of dollars and cents to a large extent. Gosh, I just hope we're doing the right thing with our young offenders, and you want them to come back and to be part of
Society,
and
right.
productive citizens.
We need to give them an opportunity to learn and grow.
Exactly.
Well, we benefit so much because of their labor. We'd be taking our firefighters out of the stations, off of other jobs, and so we're very fortunate to have these young gentlemen here serving our community.
Amador County has been so lucky the last few years as far as fire. Of course, Tuolumne County suffering, and then boy, a dry year.
Dry year, we're going to need them this year. Grateful to have them.
There they are. It makes me feel good.
Yeah. That's quite a pack they each have on, too. They're carrying
I
a load in
guess.
that really warm clothing.
It really makes these guys feel great too, seeing how the public really appreciates them.
Right,
That's
right.
right.
Every year when they walk down here, they get such a big hand
Yeah.
from people. That,
It's fabulous. We do
what's
appreciate
our
them.
biggest fear of fire?
Of course, being out in the foothills. So we're very fortunate to have them.
The Native Daughters of the Golden West, founded in Jackson, which I didn't realize, September 25th, 1886. The Native Daughters participate in various projects throughout the state, such as the Children's Foundation. They help veterans, they restore missions, and lighthouses. Monique, are you
I'm not a native daughter. I'm originally from Massachusetts.
Well, good for you. That's pretty exciting.
But that's exciting.
I would
I'd like
think
to see the
so.
different parts of the United States.
I
and
mean,
the
that's
world.
like the beginning.
But what's great about
Massachusetts.
the Native Daughters is they're born in California, and
Right.
then they come together, as adults, and provide so many services for the community. They really are helpful to the veterans. They restore missions and lighthouses, and they're supportive of the Sons of the Golden West too. When they have an event, the Native
Right,
Daughters
right.
often help out.
Exactly, following them. So here we are. The Native Daughters, founded in Jackson on September 25th, 1886. Following them, the Native Sons, founded in San Francisco, July 1st, 1875.
By General A.M. Wynn.
So the Native Daughters didn't wait too long.
No, they're right behind him.
There's Jim McGrath in the middle. He was the president last year, and he just came back from their convention in Fresno.
Oh, really? That's a lot of fun. I've been to some of those before, and they are very entertaining, and they learn a lot. Their main charitable donation goes to Cleft Palate. I know they've been supporting that fundraiser and charity for some time.
So you went to Native Sons activities?
I did. I went to the one in Lake Tahoe a few years ago.
So did you behave yourself?
On the most part, yes. But I was only there 2 days, so couldn't get into too much trouble.
Oh, okay.
But they are a fun group, definitely.
Camp Out for Cancer. Survivors leading the way.
And we have the Amador Stars coming up here. Amador Stars, a volunteer organization providing free cancer support services for cancer patients, including free transportation to Amador, Calaveras, Sacramento, San Joaquin, and El Dorado counties. Here they are. Some of their fundraising events are Bunko for Breast Cancer, Camp Out for Cancer, and their local golf tournament. Local funds for local needs. They're totally volunteer driven.
And they have their Relay for Life out at the fairgrounds.
That's right, I've been to that. I've covered that before. Right.
In September, it's the evening, well, it's the whole weekend of the Jug and Rose race. So, Bunko for Breast Cancer, Camp Out for Cancer.
That's right.
Amador Stars. And of course, the main activity of the Amador Stars is driving people down to the valley
to their
for
appointments.
Their treatments. Yes, gosh, that's absolutely wonderful.
That is such a valuable resource. Oftentimes, after the treatments and even before treatments, you're not feeling well, and it's just nice to have that support of someone to go with you. That's an invaluable service. We're so blessed to have that in our county.
So there they are. Just think, Monique, of all the people so far in the parade that give so much, like the fire department people, the cancer drivers.
There's so many volunteers too, not paid positions, but they're volunteering their time, not only to provide the services that they do, but then to get up early on a Sunday morning, a beautiful Sunday morning I might add, and come out and support their group. I think we have the DeLorean coming up here. Do you see that? I love DeLoreans, with the doors that open upwards. That's right, Back to the Future. If you remember that movie, the DeLorean was in there. Those are the Star Dancer Studio gals. They're a Sutter Creek Studio, professional dance, lessons in tap, ballet, acrobat, jazz, hip-hop, Brazilian. Just a wonderful group of people from 18 months to adult beginners to professional. Don't miss their summer dance camp every Tuesday and Wednesday this summer from 10 to 4. It's a great opportunity to get started and to put your kids there, and they'll enjoy some of their summer time.
Right, and Diane Patton has her studio. Oh my heavens, look at all those children. Right around the corner here by the post office parking lot. And
that's right, it's easy for the kids to get around. They can walk over. Oh, look at the cute little ones in the front. Oh my gosh, I love the little ones.
So the Star Dancer Studio.
It takes a lot of organization to coordinate that many children and volunteers and parents. I think it's harder to coordinate the parents than the kids sometimes.
Right.
But they do a fabulous job of it. Every year they're in the parade, and they're a super neat group.
So Diane is there. Her mother also helps her. And her daughter, Savannah, just graduated a year ago from Amador.
Oh, really?
And she's an instructor helper there also.
It's the Back to the Future car.
I love the Back to the Future car. That DeLorean's great. They have their sound system attached to it.
So what kind of car do you have, Monique?
I have a little tiny yellow Porsche Boxster.
Oh, that sounds impressive.
It's a convertible. It's the cutest little thing. It looks like a bumblebee. It's yellow with a black top. It suits me perfect.
I was going to say that. I was going to add that.
I absolutely love it. Great on gas. It's been just the best car.
Common Ground Senior Services.
There's the cutie pies, all those little girls and the moms and the dads.
I'd say so.
Jeez, they're just adorable.
Common Ground Senior Services provides a responsive, supportive.
So they're doing a little dance right here out in front. They're They're just
we're
all
gonna put
kind
that
of
on
getting
hold.
down there, aren't they? They're just so cute.
Star dancers.
They must be several different groups. We have the black and white outfits. They're probably one group, maybe tap, and then we have the gals in the kind of turquoise outfits, the girls in the pink and black. Very sweet and adorable. Hi, guys.
Meals
Okay.
on Wheels, Common Ground Senior Services. They provide a responsive, supportive accommodation and helpful, friendly environment and resources for seniors in Amador and Calaveras counties. Services include senior nutrition needs, information and assistance, and transportation.
And they deliver the food right to your door at a preset time.
Yeah.
It's such a neat thing for people that are homebound mostly. Just fabulous. Well, right behind them, let's see who we have here. Beautiful red car. Oh, is that Jack? Look at Jack in his red car. I know him.
Jack McGee, why isn't he singing?
I don't know. He should be singing.
Jack, why aren't you singing a
Showing off
tune?
his what?
Traveling tunes.
that
This is not. Here we have the sheriff's aren't there. Here we go.
There's Jack's wife, Paulette, in the middle there.
Right. Paulette is the
She must be the queen.
Miss Amador, but not Miss Amador for the older lady.
Oh, the Miss Amador
For
Senior.
the older ladies.
Miss Amador Senior. There we go.
Yeah, the one
So-
I vote for.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And then shortly behind them, I can see the Tuolumne County Sheriff's Posse pulling up on horseback. And of course, they have the motorcycles right behind them. That must make it a little more exciting for the horses.
I would think so.
I
would
think so.
So the Tuolumne County Sheriff's Posse has been coming up for many years to this parade from Sonora. They have their Mother's Day Roundup, they call it.
That's right. It's quite an event every year. For the past 56 years, the posse has sponsored the
Oh, there we
annual
are.
Mother Lode Roundup and Parade and Rodeo held in Sonora each May.
Ah.
Mother's Day weekend,
Well-
you were right on there.
So here's the copy. Here's the copy verifying what I just made up. It was,
They've
the
been,
correct information. So every once in a while,
Organized as a unit
I got
since
it.
1948. Pretty great.
Wouldn't be a parade without the horses, huh?
That's right. Have
Exactly.
to have the horses.
So Tom, you're usually out there with the horses, but you decided to come up here with Monique. It's good.
I'm in the shade with
I'd say
you.
Tom's doing a pretty good job.
Tom is fabulous. Tom, the owner of TSPN, along with his wife Sue, such a pleasure to work with, work for.
So Monique, what do you do there? Tell us what you do.
Well, let's see here. There's a beautiful young lady on the horse. She must be the Roundup Queen,
Silvana
Telemontes. Wow, what a doll she is. Beautiful horse, beautiful lady.
So Monique at TSPN,
Mm-hmm.
what do you do?
I do lots of different things. I have Mondays with Monique, which is a show, cooking and talk show.
Wow.
Occasionally I'm on their morning show and their ladies talk show. I was helping them coordinate their AM Live, produce that, until the cafe came along. That took me away from it.
Oh, okay.
But I really did love that. So I do whatever I can for Sue and Tom anytime I can.
There you go. Ben Alley Motor Escort. The escort leads all the Ben Alley Shrine units, and they're coming up here. The Ben Alley Shrine people are fantastic supporters of this parade. This unit formed in 1950.
Have they always been on these quiet little motorcycle type scooters? Because I remember them to be in the cars too, right?
They have everything.
Yeah.
Monique, the next 20 entries are going to be the Ben Alley group.
Good,
They're
good.
absolutely wonderful. Here comes the Ben Alley Patrol. Don Roby is heading the unit this year. Legion of Honor, Ben Alley Shrine, Veterans, Masons, Shriners. That's great.
That is really great.
And coming all the way up from Sacramento.
And then looks like shortly after that we have the Ben Alley Divan, or the officers elected and appointed, who assist the Potente in the discharge of his duties. The elected Divan members are on the way to become Potentes and will assume the responsibilities of that office in future years.
So these are the leaders.
That's right.
The Executive Council.
Potentate.
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 Well, that's easy for you to say.
It's like tomato, kind of like that.
Pretty much. By the way, what a great day for this parade. The Motherlode Shrine Club has been a part of Ben Alley and Amador County for more than 25 years. These Shriners meet monthly in Sutter Creek and each year hold fundraisers that benefit the Northern California Shriners Hospital for Children and the Hospital Transportation Unit. That's
We have
great.
entry number 24, the Ben Alley Legion of Honor. The Legion of Honor is made up of members of the military, both active and retired. They are noted for their public service and are recognized as an outstanding parade unit. The commander of the Legion of Honor this year is Gene Peters. Thanks, Gene.
And there they are. Looking good. Motherlode Shrine Club. Ooh, got some cars coming too.
Ooh, I love the cars.
Oh, look at that Chevrolet. Whoa.
These gentlemen know how to find the right ride. Look at that. The Ben Alley Motherlode Shrine Club. The Motherlode Shrine Club has been a part of the Ben Alley and Amador County for more than 20 years.
Got Tom Thompson in that.
Tom Thompson, that's right. These Shriners meet monthly in Sutter Creek and each year hold fundraisers that benefit the Northern California Shriners Hospital for Children and the Hospital Transportation Unit. All local Shriners and Masons are invited to join the Motherlode Shrine Club and have fun helping the kids. The president of the Shrine Club this year is William Wells.
So that was a 58 Chevrolet that Tom Thompson was driving. 57. Oh, I missed by 1 year. A 57.
The green one's a 58.
That's a 58. Oh boy.
The Ben Alley Classic Autos, beautiful cars.
Okay, so Tom is going to be the expert. Tom will ID these cars as they come through. Okay, that is.
58 Chevy.
I've got my glasses here. That's number.
And Don Bagley is the president of the
27.
Ben Alley Classic Autos unit.
Okay, number 27.
Ben Alley Past Masters, number 27. The Past Master
Kim
unit
Crandall.
is made up of members who've been the masters of their Masonic lodges. Achieving the position of Master of Masonic Lodge is an honor, and each of these gentlemen are very proud of their achievements. The president of the Past Masters this year is Kim Crandall.
Okay, and there's a 58 Chevrolet.
Beautiful.
That's according to Tom. And I think Tom, most of the time, knows what he's talking about.
I
Most
agree.
of the time. In the Mustang here,
What year is it, do you know?
You know, I don't.
Tom doesn't know, but
I'm a big
he
Mustang
ID'd
fan.
the Mustang.
I almost wonder if it's like maybe a 70, 71. Isn't that when they had the fastbacks?
Could be, could be.
Started out
I had
with
one
that.
when I was in high school. I had a 1971 Mustang.
Whoa.
White one, similar, maybe a little different model than that, but quite similar. Definitely not as souped up as this one.
How about a Corvette?
But I went through tires, I went through clothes. It was insane. I had a great time. I love cars. I love to drive.
There you go. The Corvette. Okay.
That's a hot Corvette. I like that.
So Tom, tell us the year of the Corvette.
You know, I'm not hip to all the years.
Okay.
The GTO coming up after the Corvette.
A GTO.
I almost think the Corvette's in sometime in the 1980s.
GTO. Sometimes you can look at the license plate, but it just says GTO 4LL. That might be
Remember,
code.
Giles, when we were kids, you just looked on the rear tail light and they had the year of the car on the tail light.
Oh,
All right,
that's
all right.
convenient.
Stamped in.
Okay, there's an old Ford there. Model A, Model T.
Beautiful yellow
Boy.
car.
Whoops.
Yellow's my color.
Yeah, like your Porsche, huh?
That's right.
It says 33 here. So this is a 33.
Oh, there you go.
It's
Yeah, see it
yellow.
on the
I
license.
assume at one point it was black.
Yeller 33. is
Okay,
what's on the
speaking of
license.
Chevrolets, Tom, look at this guy. This is a 56. See what Tom says. Okay, he said
Yep,
yeah.
he says it's right. 56. Nice job, Giles.
Well, every once in a while. So it's a Bel Air.
It's a
Golly.
beautiful car.
The picture of Dinah Shore there on the side.
Oh, that's
See
right.
the USA in your Chevrolet. Remember
Look
that?
at
No, Monique,
I
you
don't
wouldn't
re- I
remember
don't
that.
remember.
Tom might remember
I
that.
remember hearing
Don,
about
you
it.
remember that? Dinah Shore, see the USA in your Chevrolet? Don's over there. He's meditating. Okay, we missed this car here. And we got
The
Ben
Cadillac,
Alley
right?
here going from one side of the road to the other. The paddy wagon.
I love the paddy wagon.
Well, looking at it from a distance, okay. I wouldn't want an interior shot of it. Keystone Cup. The clowns. These are the clowns. Clowning around. Look at
They're just
the police
cute.
officer with the
Parade would just not
prisoner.
be complete without the clowns. You know, the Ben Alley is extremely proud of this unit.
Send in the clowns.
They have to send in the clowns. They've won hundreds of awards, but most of all, they make children of all ages smile. This is particularly true of the children in the Shriners Hospital. Gary Roberts is the president of the clowns this year. They are a bunch of jokesters. I've interviewed them before, and they're out there to have a good time.
Clowning around. The Ben Alley Clowns.
We have the Ben Alley Oriental Band coming up here on that wonderful float with the big red tops. The Oriental Band is an exemplary unit that has won tons of national competitions. This unit is always a welcome addition to all parades and activities. The Sultan of the Oriental Bank this year is Richard Hines.
So there we are. The Ben Alley Oriental Band. Ooh, I like that sound.
The music is beautiful. We have a bell player there, glockenspiel.
I think they're playing winners eat breakfast and moto meal, right?
That's the
Have
march
a
from the bridge on the
drummer.
River Kwai, 1956.
Is it really?
Yeah, isn't it, Tom? The march from the bridge on the River Kwai. That great prisoner of war movie with the Japanese. Maybe I'm just making that up. I make up some stuff.
Wake up with malto meal.
Tom is singing. Thank heavens he doesn't have a
the
microphone.
Malto Meal theme song.
We'll have to check with them later on. Number 33. Boy, I brought these field glasses here.
Yeah. Number
Binoculars.
31 here is the Ben Alley Tokay.
Well,
the
that's 33 here.
What do we have? Oh, we have number 33. You're right. They're a little out of order.
It says Keystone Cops.
Well, I think we did the Keystone Cops, and this one says the Ben Alley Tokay on the vehicle. The Tokay Shrine Club has 75 members and has a fundraiser in and around Lodi to support Shriners Hospital for the children in Northern California. And the car, the president in the car is Vince Lake.
Okay. Up the street, Ben Alley Lion's Head. It's a very colorful parade unit participant. Beautiful costumes and paper mache Lion's Head make them an outstanding addition to the activities of Ben Alley. The president of this unit is Bert Lowe. So that's neat that they divide themselves up into different groups. People take ownership of it
That's
and
right.
get it going.
A lot of people to organize and a lot of events to organize, so it is nice how they have it broken up.
And way up the street, the Motorcycle Club. I tell you.
That's
Formed
what
in
I was thinking
2000.
of, the little motor cars there.
And of course, we still have the Lion's Head group here. President
Oh, it looks like we're having
Bert
a
Lowe.
change here. Another gentleman is putting on the Lion's Head. I bet you that's pretty warm there.
I would think so. I would think so.
Great little group. They have their drummer behind him.
Now we're going to scare those spirits away.
So the Ben Alley Lion's Head. Gosh, this is spectacular. And look at that, the Volkswagen there.
Gotta love
Oh
that.
my heavens.
Great
With the-
Volkswagen.
With the dragon.
Looks like a comfortable ride.
Okay, I guess it's all mechanical.
I think so. Although it feels like he's
Lion's
looking right at you.
Yeah, I would think so. Okay, here we go.
Oh, this is one of my
Boy.
favorite parts of the parade. It's the Ben Alley Suburban Murder Corps. The unit is composed of 12 go-karts and 22 driver members. They believe parades are one way to reach out to the public and identify children who need help in addressing their orthopedic and spinal cord problems and burn injuries. This is what the Shriners are all about. The captain of this motor group this year is Greg Dwyer. And they'll be cruising up and down the street. They have a nice big wide berth here to do all of their maneuvers, turns, and have fun. And
So
they must practice this because I haven't seen any accidents, and they seem to be going fast.
So,
and they know what they're doing.
with the yellow shirts on, your favorite color, Monique.
That's
so,
right.
Monique, would you be good at this? Would you be a good driver at this?
Sure, I would do that.
What, would you be good?
Yes, I would be good. I would say so.
I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be good.
Looks like fun. I'd give it a try.
Here they come back again. By the way, we're right down here in Soda Creek at the corner of, is this Randolph Street?
It is Randolph, yes.
Randolph,
Maine.
right next to Back Roads, up on Don's balcony. Gosh, it's a beautiful day.
We're so fortunate that it's far under 100 degrees. Typically, it's very hot.
Last week at school, good weather means
Beautiful.
good activity. And here comes the big band. This could be the end of Benally, the conclusion of their wonderful contribution to the Italian Picnic Parade.
So that must be the van that transports the motor corps.
Brings everything up. So, Monique, at your coffee shop restaurant, what's the featured item for breakfast?
Oh, we do amazing breakfast burritos. They're Cuban black beans, roasted seasoned potatoes, scrambled eggs, cheddar cheese, and then we have fabulous maple bacon, sausage, ham, or chorizo usually. That, I would say, is the winner.
Okay, so do you have regular customers that come in?
All the time. Some come in every day, some twice a day.
Oh.
There's some customers that come in 4 days a week for lunch. If they don't come in on the 5th day, I wonder if they're all right.
So you're there at 10, and so you're in charge of lunch?
I'm usually there at 10, that's right. Finish up breakfast and get ready for lunch and make lots of coffee drinks, espresso drinks.
So last time I was there, as you walk in, there was a little coffee bar counter to the left.
Correct.
Is there a kitchen in back or something?
There is. There's a really nice little kitchen in the back. I wouldn't say it's big, but we have worked it out so it's extremely functionable. And it's a joy. You know, we have a sister restaurant also, which is Mackenzie's Stonehouse Bistro in Rancho Murrieta.
Oh, you do?
And so it's nice because I can commissary out of there for the big things like the turkey roasting and, you know, things that are bigger than what we can do in a small kitchen.
So in Rancho Murrieta, in that shopping center down where the grocery store is?
That's right, shopping center by the grocery store, and it's
Okay.
Stonehouse Bistro. Fabulous
Okay.
little place.
Wow, 2 restaurants.
Yeah, it's more of a fine dining, just a beautiful interior, Italian and bistro food. They have steak and lobster at times. They, you know, always have pastas. At lunch they have gourmet burgers, salads. It's just a really, really nice place. Go try it sometime. Now, what's that little mini Mustang?
Yeah, what's the deal? Okay,
oh no, maybe it's a Camaro. The little mini Camaro I see down the street there. That's pretty cute.
It's a Mustang.
Is it?
I think.
And it looks
And it's
like they're
red.
the Amador City Ukulele Gathering is what they're called. A group of folks who gather weekly to play ukuleles and sing. The gathering encompasses all levels of players. Our motto is to have fun with it.
There you go.
And they definitely look like they're having fun with their Hawaiian shirts.
I would say so.
I like that.
Well, I admire people who can play musical instruments and stand up and walk.
And walk at the same time.
And maybe some are even chewing gum.
Or singing. It looks like some of them are singing. That's pretty talented.
Or singing. That's pretty cute.
Got the strum down.
They're strumming.
They're awfully
Ukulele.
cute, the 2 little ones in the car there. Yep, Ford Mustang. Looks just like my daughter's car, only a little bit smaller. That's right. Very cute.
Well, they look like they're having a whole lot of fun.
I think it's sweet how the groups have candy that they toss out to
Right.
the patrons, and that's a nice little offering.
So the bike shop in Jackson has changed hands. The shoe people from downtown who took Swenson's store. You want to listen to the ukulele? Tom, you're the boss. Tom wants to listen to the ukulele.
So the Amador City Ukulele Group, entry number 37. They're just fabulous. They look like they're having a heck of a good time.
Back to the bike shop. They quit.
Okay,
We're back to the bike shop.
tell us about the bike shop, Giles.
Well, the bike shop, formerly Jackson Family Sports, have new owners. The DeLange family has expanded their ownership from shoes, which is down Main Street, Jackson, to now include bicycles. Same great reliable products and same great friendly service since 1988. Come and visit us, they say. Jackson Bikes, Jackson Shoes.
It's time to get my bike in there, get it tuned up and oiled, and check the tires.
So you're a bike rider?
I do. I enjoy. I have a really great red mountain bike, and
Wow, good for you.
I like it. I'm not much for riding on the roads, but I do like the trails.
I was thinking that.
But there's a lot of street bike riders that, ride these 100-mile races on the side of the road, and they do just fine.
Yeah.
You see that little, you see the bike with the little child trailer behind it there?
Right,
I
right.
had one of those when my daughter was small.
Oh, really?
And I toted her around everywhere. I was really into cycling then. And
Okay.
I took that, my little girl looked just like that, little clip on the top of her head. And I hauled her around. She'd always fall asleep.
So that's part of Jackson Bikes, this neat little carriage in the back of the...
And they have
Back
little
of the
bikes
bicycle.
like that little red bike and, cruisers and
It's a little one. That's a new thing. They don't put the gear on.
no training wheels on them, right?
No, there's no the thing, the pedals. There's no pedals, so the kids.
Oh, okay.
Amador
Like a
Autism
scooter.
Group
It's a real good
and Sterling Auto Repair will be doing their puzzle piece car again for the Amador County Fair Derby. 1 in 68 kids now have autism. Wow.
That's amazing.
Put your name in the car by sponsoring a puzzle piece and help bring more services to our county. More information at Sterling Auto Repair.
Yep, Merzlock Signs, I believe they did the paintwork on it, or at least the design. They have a part in that. And we have the young girls right behind them.
Amador High Cheer. Okay.
Oh, they're dressed really cute. I like their outfits.
Talk about discipline. Talk about commitment and working hard. God, I'm so impressed with
These girls,
the girls that do
just
this.
fabulous. They're excited for another amazing school year. Come out and cheer on your local football, soccer, and basketball teams along with us. Go Amador, go Big Blue. Now those girls are
Personal
attractive
Care.
girls. Look at them in their pink outfits. United Personal Care, established in 1998. Care provided by highly trained caregivers. Put your mind at ease, knowing you have simply the best care. Ensure your loved ones preserve their dignity and safety while being cared for in the comfort of their home. What an amazing group.
Right.
This is a valuable service.
United Personal Care. So are the cheerleaders, Tom, going to cheer?
I think they're standing there. They look like they might be getting
We're
ready.
hoping. There's Emily Gaskins.
Here we go.
Tom was right. Wow.
Oh, they're wonderful.
Great.
They were so good together.
So Candace, an Emory graduate, is involved with that, and her mom, Anita.
Ah. Well-trained group. They must practice
Yeah,
a lot.
I'm impressed.
All right, we'll go back to the United
Personal Care.
Fabulous
Companionship,
ladies.
housekeeping.
They provide so many necessary services. We're lucky to have a group like that here in Amador County.
I like
Right.
the hats. Are those Italian hats?
The Italian, yes, the little kerchiefs there.
Little babushka.
I like it. I like it. What a dear heart these women must have to provide such a wonderful service.
It takes a whole lot to do that.
It does.
Cub
It
Scout
does.
Pack 78 of Jackson. The boys have fun camping, racing, hiking, Pinewood derby cars, making new friends. Cub Scouts open to 1st through 5th graders. Come join the fun, they say.
I think I'm too old for that group then, huh?
Ted Novelli, is that Ted Novelli?
Ted Novelli is coming up here.
Is he a Cub Scout? No, he's not a Cub
I
Scout.
don't, not anymore, probably. Ted Novelli, he is
Peter Kennedy.
He's a
candidate, and he's
Graduate of-
also a current supervisor of District 3.
Graduate of Reardon High School in San Francisco, which
Oh.
shouldn't be held against him, I don't think.
And his lovely wife, Jennifer.
Right, Ted Novelli. Lori's Daycare, Lori Oliskovich, daughter Megan. Wow. Talk about patience.
Patience and a love for children.
I would think so.
About sleeping through it.
Driving that 2004 Corvette.
Oh, look at that little girl in the stroller. She is out, even with all of the sound here at the parade. Yeah, that's a gorgeous Corvette. Lori's Daycare was named 2014 Best Daycare provided by the Ledger Dispatch, by the way.
Wow.
Thought that'd be kind of interesting, people, to know
Cub Scout
that.
Pack 63, Sutter Creek, chartered through Post 108 of the American Legion. We are happy and proud to be part of the Italian Benevolent Society's 134th annual picnic and parade. That's great.
Let's give us some drum beat.
Gotta love those bucket drummers. They are adorable.
A 1930 American Austin. Wow. Steve Bugneda and his wife Kathy retired 15 years ago. American Austin, portraying an early police vehicle. Wow, look at that.
That's a
That
great
is
car.
pretty neat.
The kids are going to play.
Okay, here we
The
go.
kids are going to play.
We have our bucket
Stand
drummers.
by. Leadership and much, much more. Jackson Gold Wheels 4-H.
They're a really special group. When they had their horse division of the Jackson Gold Wheels, what I learned is that the children help each other and learn from each other. The parents are there in the background, but the kids are taught to learn from each other and
Wow,
assist
that's
each
great.
other.
So that's sharing.
neat. That's right. Then people get an opportunity to share what they know with the other kids. The younger kids learn respect for elders, even if it's only a few years older. There's a great dynamic that goes on with that.
That's wonderful. Following the Jackson Gold Wheels 4-H, we have the Amador County Peace Officers Association. 1968 Cadillac DeVille convertible, representing the Amador County Peace Officers Association, occupied by members of the association, President, Chief, Deputy District Attorney Melinda Alieo, Treasurer, retired lawman Mark Esty, District Attorney Todd Reby, William Admire, CHP, retired. Amador County Peace Officers Association. Wow, that's a challenging career to follow. And I have
Definitely.
great admiration for people who go into law enforcement. Golly, it's a tough job.
And it's a big job. It starts with the law enforcer on the street going all the way through the court system. It doesn't
Right.
end from just, the first introduction of the law to the people. And it takes all of these different law enforcement sections to work with each other to provide the total service.
Right. Coordinate all the activities. Gino Casella, 1968 Impala exclusive, owned by Italians since 1968, representing the Brick House restaurant, Northern Italian cuisine filtered through Amador City. His great aunt was Kate Casella, who owned the first boarding house in Amador City. Gino Casella, 1968 Impala.
Wow.
Woohoo.
Beautiful, beautiful
Pretty
car.
nice.
Now that's a great car.
Got a little pony there. Connie Hawkins. Itsy Bitsy Ranch of Sonora proudly presents Connie Hawkins riding in her rare Buckeye Norina show cart being pulled by Rumble, a 37-inch 14-year-old miniature horse who has won many awards and titles over the years and is in the Miniature Horse Hall of Fame for halter and for performance. My heavens, look at that little animal there.
Well, that is just
Itsy
adorable.
Bitsy Ranch of Sonora.
It takes a lot of discipline. It doesn't look like it from here, but it takes a lot of discipline to train the miniature horses and small horses like that. They seem to be very much full of energy and strong-minded. And so it takes a talent to train them to drive a cart.
I would think so. And there's Connie Hawkins.
Now it looks like in the background there we have the West Point Lumberjack Day King and Queen. They're riding in the pickup, and we should be able to see them here in just a moment.
Cody Church and Megan Earl raised a total of $3,300 last year. Yes, $3,300 last year to help with their college expenses. Lumberjack Days are in October. The 40th annual event will be this October 4th. Lumberjack Days in West Point.
It's really a nice parade. If anybody
It is. It is.
might see that.
I'm going to have to go out and check that out. I have not been there
A lot
yet.
more horse events.
A lot of horse events, equestrian. Pretty neat. So here they come.
Camps Propane. You're a local
Let's
propane
take a look
provider.
over here at the King and Queen. Barely
Sure.
getting them into view. Hate to miss them because that's a pretty special event.
Cody Church and Megan Earl.
That's right.
King and Queen?
I believe they win by selling garters
Right.
to the event.
Right.
Ah,
It's a fundraiser type of competition.
fundraiser competition. That's great.
Nothing like rewarding the salespeople, you know. 'Cause
Yeah,
They really make everything happen.
exactly. Smart thinking to reward the salespeople. She's a beautiful girl too, handsome guy. Neat event. And you're right. Here comes Camp's propane truck.
Brains and looks go together.
Yeah, the brains and looks go together. Well, Camp's Propane, love that company. They service my house as well. They sure are a necessary part of our community. Camp's Propane, your local propane provider in Amador, Calaveras counties. Camp's Propane, taking care of all your propane needs since 1969. Local Camp's Propane driver Jeff Truscott. You know, I had someone staying at my house when I was on vacation not long ago, and they didn't realize the heater used up all of the propane. So when I got home,
no.
I got home and I was going to make dinner. I was so happy to have a homemade dinner. I've been gone for a few weeks, and there's no gas. I called them. They were there in an hour.
Oh gosh, that's
Can you
great.
believe that? That was so nice.
You need to tell them to hook you up to that smart system. They would have had it.
I know. We need to get the smart system going, but usually I just check the tank and I can tell, you know, whether we need to have a service or not. They're good about calling, but it was an unusually large amount of propane used at one time. They're a
Amador
great
Junior
company.
Buffaloes football and cheer, youth organization that feeds into the Amador High School football and cheer program. This group of youngsters range in ages from 7 through 14, football players, 5 through 14 for cheerleaders. So the Amador Junior Buffaloes football and cheer.
So they're getting these young people prepared for the events as they become into junior high and high school. The
Exactly.
cheerleaders are getting trained. The football players are, you know, learning the game well. They're getting trained so that when they filter into high school and college, they're going to be at the best of the best.
There they go.
And then I have a great surprise after them. My very favorite person in the world, Miss Morgan Graziadei. She'll be coming up here shortly.
So, any relationship?
My beautiful daughter, Morgan.
Oh, your daughter. So tell us about your daughter.
Well, she is this year's Amador County Fair Queen.
Okay.
Miss Amador County, Morgan Graziadei.
Okay.
The fair runs from July 24th to the 27th, and this year's fair theme is There's No Place Like Home. We're going to see a lot of ruby slippers, I think.
And then graduation, somebody told me, is this week at Amador High. Is your daughter involved in that?
She is. She's a valedictorian for Amador High School.
We got a mini cheer going on here.
Oh, we got some cheer going here. Let's look at this.
Okay.
They're getting
I'm not
ready.
opposed to mini cheers. So the Amador Junior Buffaloes.
They're pretty organized too. Look at them go.
So Tom's got that covered. Good job, Tom.
Great
They're
job,
the football
girls.
players cheering for the cheerleaders. That's great.
That is
so
cute.
okay. So Morgan, Miss Amador, valedictorian. Monique, does she have any plans for next year?
She has been accepted to Stanford University. And so it has
Okay,
been her year, Giles.
A triple hitter.
It's
Can
been
you
her
imagine
year.
that? Going to Stanford,
can't
Miss
imagine.
Amador, and valedictorian. I don't know. Maybe there's something else, but I can't figure out what there could be.
She's hardworking. That girl studies all the time. And you know what? She's as beautiful inside as she is on the outside.
Yeah,
she
she's a
really is
special
a beautiful
girl.
person. Why, thank you, Tom. I'm so proud of her.
Oh, that's really nice.
There's the beautiful Miss Amador County, Morgan Graziadei with her crown.
Okay, speaking of Miss Amador, next year's contestants are coming up.
Here they are.
Morgan Brown, Lexi Quick, Bailey Lebenko, Zoe Feist, Kaylin Daniel, Kennedy Curran, Whitney Eckert, Carissa Swanson. So, Monique, one of these girls will be the new Miss Amador.
They will. Miss Amador, Morgan Graziadei, will be working with these gals through July, helping them with their dance, their poise, their speeches, and just helping them prepare in general for the big competition.
So, it's community service is a factor, too. And tell us what
Good luck to all you ladies out there.
Tell us what your daughter did the year before,
You know,
community service-wise.
they want the young ladies to provide something for the community.
Right.
And they incorporate that in their talent. So some people
Right.
will kind of utilize what they've done for the fair. What she did was she was part of a group called Fund a Field, and she headed up the chapter in Amador County. And she traveled to Uganda, spent 3 weeks there. And they raised money to provide a soccer opportunity, soccer fields, cleats, necessary medical aid, toothbrushes, toothpaste,
So that was the summer before?
That was the summer before.
She was in Uganda.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That's
gosh,
right.
how impressive.
And
How
she
impressive.
continues to chapter the Fund a Field at Amador County. And look at
The
them.
Water Agency, Robert Manacero. Okay, name the rest of these people. Tom, who are these people? Rich Barrington? Richard Farrington. Okay.
So,
Well, Molinelli, Paul Molinelli is on the Water Agency.
they have about 40, their workforce, about 40 people. They service 10,000 customers in Amador County, and they do a fabulous job.
Amador Arts, the Arts Council. There they are.
I
Amador
love the
Arts.
Amador Arts. They put on so many unique
Yeah, they're
and interesting
special.
shows these days. Hey there, we got a little banjo. We have our artist sitting next to him. I love her hat there, her beret.
Jackson
Amador Arts
Lions
Council.
Rodeo Queen, Camille Soban. Oh, Camille. With her, Julianne Nevin, Milani Pacheco, Riley May.
You know, they just had that competition, I'm going to say May 24th, not too long ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Jackson Lions Rodeo Queen.
Samantha Cobb.
Here we have Calaveras Saddle Queen Samantha Cobb.
In 1961, the car toured Europe, shipped to San Francisco, has always stayed in Northern California, and is now owned by John Emery of Volcano.
Now that's a gorgeous car. Very, very sweet car.
It's a Volvo. It's a Volvo.
A Volvo?
Volvo.
Right behind them, we have Tracy Oneto Rowan. Tacey Oneto Rowan. She's running for Amador County Auditor. Tacey's a CPA with 12 years of auditing experience and 15 years of accounting experience. She grew up in Sutter Creek and a fifth-generation Amador County resident. Tacey is accompanied by her husband Eric and children Timothy and Ashley.
Okay, so what does Eric do? Why do I think he's an attorney? I just make up stuff. Okay, so Tacey Oneto Rowan running for auditor. She was a Miss Amador, and she's
really?
a graduate of Amador High School.
Oh, very nice.
And she was the prom queen too, and everything. Oh gosh, I remember all that.
She had a big year too, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, we have coming up, that's entry 65, the Lucky 7 Dirt Crew Off-Road Racing Team. Now that looks like a lot of fun, and I have driven one of those. And
wow,
that is great.
Monique, you've done some stuff.
I like driving. I like adventure. So the Lucky 7 Dirt Crew Off-Road Racing Team, major sponsor Lucky 7 Speed Shop and Auto Restoration out of Sutter Creek. 1964 owner driver Eddie Reed, along with 1949 owner driver Dennis Jean, along with one of our chase truck and dirt crew. Quite a group, quite a crew.
Rancheria sponsored. What do you think?
Of
Oh, really?
course, all right.
So you've driven one of those vehicles, those
have.
four-wheel
I
dirt
have.
bike?
It was pretty interesting. It's a type where you have like an oxygen mask so that you can breathe while you're driving because you're going so fast. That was
my
cool.
Heavens.
Sand
God.
vehicle.
Yeah, this is another dirt
Now
bike
this
here.
is a cool little vehicle. I like that.
So did you ever flip over or do anything sort of crazy? Real crazy?
No, it
Or
was just
tumble down the side of a mountain?
It was just a limited amount of time. I got my thrill and I was done.
Okay.
This dune buggy here.
Now that's a cool dune buggy, sand buggy.
Low to the ground.
Yeah, low to the ground. Keeps them from flipping over. Looks like we have the family in there, some children. Very nice, Lucky 7s.
That's nice setup.
Very cool setup.
That's good.
Well, here comes the Clampers, the James W. Marshall, Chapter 49 of the Ancient and Honorable Order of E. Clampus Vitus is an outpost no more. All brother of the order are urged to attend the general meeting on June 10th, 6:49 p.m. at the Dry Town Club.
6:49. I like that. It's a good time to start a meeting.
Sure, why not?
Especially at the Dry Town Club. That's a great place to have a meeting. Okay, Noel Stewart. Noel, I tell you, he's quite the guy.
You wouldn't think they'd headquarter in a dry town.
Those guys have a lot of fun.
Okay, Noel Stewart. Double barrel, 1810 Robert Fulton submarine. A little bit of a sense of humor here. With sails for the Cosumnes River. Wonder if it can sail that narrow, wild river.
That's a great old GMC truck there.
For Napoleon.
That looks like a lot of fun. Creative people. That's a tomato, like a tomato stand. You put your tomato plants in on the back side, on the green part, and then the tomatoes trail up through it. Somebody's creative. I like that. Is that number 68 coming? That sure is. Now, that's my kind of car. Beautiful. Mike Doherty, Andrea Franklin in the 1966 Ford Mustang. That's a C code 2x2 fastback, recently awarded the best Ford in a local car show. Unlike most of Mike's projects, this one actually runs. Ha ha! That is a great car.
Sierra Nevada Guns for Hire. Hire a gun. The Old West reenactment group from Amador County with the goal of preserving the rich Wild West heritage that our nation has inherited from the hard work and determination of our forefathers. Sierra Nevada Guns for Hire. Okay, Monique, have you done this too?
No,
you haven't been
I
a guns
haven't
for
done
hire.
that.
I think you'd be good at it.
I've been shooting before.
Okay.
They bring their own
They
saloon. Now
bring
there's
their
some
own
smart
saloon.
people. Thank you very much. I'd like to go shooting. I have a couple guns myself. I live alone, so I like to feel safe and confident. I think everyone should be able to feel safe and confident.
Yeah, I'm for safety and confidence. I'm not sure I'm for guns, but that's okay.
Yeah, everybody, they make their own decision, but
Right.
I enjoy it, and it's kind of a fun sport. I don't really use it.
Oh.
I like that pop gun.
Yeah,
Bang!
there we
Did
go.
you see that? That was cute. One more time. All right.
Sierra Nevada Guns for Hire. Bring your imagination.
Old West reenactment.
So Monique,
pretty cool.
Tom, this could be it.
I think that
What
was
do
our
you-
last
what do you
entry.
think?
I think you're right, Giles. You are a fabulous guy. I have thoroughly enjoyed
It's been fun.
hosting with you. Yes, absolutely.
And seeing the star of the parade, your daughter,
Why, thank you.
Morgan,
She is a star.
Stanford bound, the valedictorian,
That's right.
and Miss Amador.
It's been
What
a great year
more
for her,
could you
a great
ask
year
for?
for us, and a great year for TSPN TV.
Had a great parade.
And a super parade. I want to thank everyone for watching TSPN TV. Thank you very much, Tom and Sue Slivick, for having us host for you today. And couldn't imagine a more beautiful day to go to an event like this, Giles.
It was great. And thanks the Italians too.
Being Italian.
Thank you
Thanks
for being
the Italians. Someone's got to be
Italian.
Italian, so it might as well be the Italians.
All right.
That's
Okay,
right.
this is it. See you next year.
Over and out. We'll see you next year. Thanks so much for watching TSPN TV.